think I should come up with like an intro, be like, "This is your jigga digga jog, Jordan." Now, today is May 26th, and it is Memorial Day, right? It's Memorial Day, right? Okay. Just making sure I have that right. Let's see. I'm still working to try to get my sleep schedule on track and deal with my anxiety and we have a ton of stuff that we need to do that I was just too exhausted today. I'm still at the point where my vision isn't what do they call it. It's kind of like tubed. Anyway, so I've been thinking about what to talk about in any of these situations. And talking about stories maybe at some point. But there's one more topic I want to talk about when it comes to God, and that is worship. War is spelled W-A-R, but warship. Warship? Anyway. So, many people listen to music as a form of worship. And to many people, it is a form of entertainment rather than what it actually is supposed to be, which is worship, right? Worshiping God, saying, "God, you're awesome," and stuff. Mind you, I find nothing wrong with enjoying music and enjoying Christian music. And it's probably better to listen to Christian music than non-Christian music, and just being in situations where you're hearing things about God and the positive. That's all good stuff. I'm not at all implying that it's bad. But we also need to take a moment and worship Him in truth. And be like, "Yo, God," and put our feelings into actions and whatever when it comes to our relationship with God. It's like, imagine you get a tape recording that says, "I love you, Dad," and then you just listen to it over and over again. It kind of is weird. Maybe if your dad was around, it'd make a little bit more sense. But at the end of the day, you still have that situation of you're not really saying. And when you're singing a song, oftentimes you aren't, depending on the person, you might not be thinking about the words or what the song is about. It's just an interesting thought. And worship is also one of those things that, while we often focus on music, worship can be in almost all things. The same way art can be seen through all things. Because it's an expression, right? You're expressing your love. My tongue. Oh, you're expressing your love of God. You're expressing something to Him, emotions and thoughts and ideas. Any way that you're able to do that, that is a form of worship. The reason why I bring this up is because sometimes you see this in certain communities where it's almost about how entertained we are rather than our actual connection to God. There's some people that are searching for a church where the music is good enough for them. And I'm not saying you should find a church with music you can't deal with, but I'm saying that don't miss the point. Worship isn't for you. It's for God. We just can't forget that. Anyway, I'm hoping you guys are having a very good Memorial Day. Though, of course, this is going to come out a week from now. So, take that as you will. I know how to count. Anyway, probably going to watch some more stuff with my wife. And hopefully I'm able to get some good sleep tonight and get back on my toes. Anyway, I'm trying to think of a question. But as you can tell, my mind is kind of mushy a little bit. How many armpits does a dog have? There you go. Oh, I guess I need to embarrass myself with a little dancing. And again, is it better if I sing along to my dance? In the town where I was born, there lived a celebrity. That's a Yellow Submarine by Beatles. Don't sue me, please. Anyway, bye. Have a nice day, you guys. I'll see ya. Now I turn comments on, so you can always comment and tell me how terrible I am. Bye.